Hello you guys and welcome back to my channel. It is me, Ricky Thompson, and what is good? I'm gonna be real with you guys. This video is probably one of the most difficult videos I have ever filmed in my life. I have probably filmed this video probably 5 or 6 times and I just could not get it right. Like, I was saying the wrong things, I was stuttering, and I just did not know what to say. So on Monday, I went on Twitter and I tweeted a tweet that basically said, I'm overhiding it, I'm gay. And that right there was such a big step for me because I had never, ever said that to anybody. Like, I've never said, look, I'm gay. So that was a really big step to me, and I opened up to the public. So I was like, you know what, now everybody knows. And I was just like, hey, I feel better about myself. But before I get into what happened after that, I want to talk about before, my life was before this tweet. Well, all my life, I remember growing up, I always dated girls. I always had this attraction to girls. I always liked girls. I always thought girls were gorgeous, and I said, okay, I like dating girls. But there was this little piece of me that was always attracted to guys. I would always find guys attractive. When I would just go out to a restaurant and I'll spot an attractive guy, I'll be attracted to them. I would get the same attraction to a guy I was with girls. And I was like, whoa, what is this? I was just so confused. So as I started growing up, experiencing new things, seeing new things, and my senior year in high school, I finally realized that I was gay. I finally realized I was not attracted to girls as I was attracted to guys. I found my attraction to guys was much bigger than it was to girls. So yeah, I figured out finally that I was gay. I really didn't tell anybody. I was always afraid. Back home in North Carolina, it's it's very judgy, religious area. And I was just afraid to come out there. So I kept it a secret. Even with YouTube, I was always afraid to say it. I don't know why, but I was just terrified to just let the world know that I was gay. So I kept that a secret. I remember before I left, before I moved, I told my best friend Kelsey, K.A. Russell, that's my girl. I told her, I was like, look, Kelsey, I'm tired of hiding it and I'm gay. And she hugged me and she said, oh my God, I knew already. I was like, okay, wow. She's like, it's okay, I knew already, but I love you. I don't care who you want to marry, I don't care who you love, just know I love you for you. And that just made me feel comfortable, and I was just like, yes, finally, I'm finally accepting the real me. And by that, I told all my best friends back home before I left, and they were like, Ricky, we love you, we don't care, you are our everything, we love you. And that made me comfortable too. And then I told my other best friends, Amanda, Tila, Aiden, and Saray, all of them, and they were like, oh, we know. I was like, oh, well, okay. So basically the more people who I told was a more of me coming out. So I felt great about myself. And when I moved here, I said to myself, I said, you know what? I'm tired of hiding it. So that's when I made the tweet. And I said, I'm gay. When I tweeted the response, I got so many positive responses that I just cried for the longest time. I sat in my bed looking at every tweet, crying, because I've watched a lot of coming out stories, and they had either a good or bad outcome of their situation, but I had a really good outcome. And I thought to myself, I said, Ricky, you're always gonna have a bad one. I don't know why I thought that, but it's just how my brain worked. I just said, I'm gonna have a bad coming out experience. But it was honestly the best thing ever. I had so many people behind me saying, we support you, we love you, we don't care who you love, because all we do is look at you. And that just made me feel so good that all I could do was cry. That's all I could do was cry. So to all the people who left a positive response, thank you, and I love you so much because you made me feel amazing. After all that ended, the next day I got a call from my mom saying, did you tweet something? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, Ricky, well, basically the reason why she was upset is because I came out to the public before I came out to my family. I did not want my family to know anything about me. It's because I grew up in a very religious family. All my uncles are preachers. We all grew up in the church, And and my dad always told me gay is wrong. God does not approve of gay marriage. gay people are not going to go to heaven. You know, like all Christians who read the Bible believe in that. And I was just like, I was just terrified of telling my family because I didn't want them to disown me or anything. I didn't want my dad to look down on me because I wasn't like him. Like, you know, he has a wife and a family, and I would be having a family, but with a husband. I just so terrified to open up to my family. So my mom told me, she was like, you know we love you. We know we support you. You know, like, why would you do this? I said to my mom, because the reason why I came out to the public first is because anything I'm going through, I always turn to my camera. I always turn to Vine or Twitter or Instagram or YouTube. And it just is an easier way for me to express myself. So that is why I came out to you guys first than my parents. And she was hurt about it, but she finally understood what I was saying. She was like, you're right. It may be difficult to come out to your family because one thing is with viewers, I don't have to go home to viewers. I have to go home to my family. I have to deal with all the questions and all the doubts. And you know what I mean? So I was just terrified. So I made that tweet. My mom found out. My dad found out. And all of my family members found out. And they basically said, we knew, boo, we knew. And I was like, oh my God, like, wow. And they were like, we knew, but you know we love you so much. Like, we wish you could have came to us first. And when I do go back in time, I wish I could have told my family first. But this was just a more comfortable way for me. So I said, you know what? I'm so happy because you guys support me. Like, oh my God, my family supports me. I have my viewers support me. My best friends support me. What else could go wrong? And you know what? I just feel like I'm in heaven. Like, I was like, everything is perfect. So I'm just so thankful to the Lord that everything turned out to be great. So yeah, I am out and I am proud. I am so happy. I have never been so happy. Like, I would always hide the real me. Like, when I made videos also about like crushes and all that type of stuff, I would always say someone. I would never say a guy. Like, I was going through a crush, I would just never say it. So now I can say it. I can talk about boys on my channel. I can finally be me. And I'm just so happy. Like, I'm in the light now, you guys. Like, I'm just so happy. I'm so happy that I could cry, but I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry, but I'm just so happy. Oh my God, I just can't stop saying that enough. I'm just really happy right now. Like, my life is going great. I live in Los Angeles. My career's going good. And I'm finally, this was like the icing on the cake. Like, I'm finally being me. Like, I can just be open about me. And I'm just so happy and so grateful for everything. So, oh my God. Ew, I'm just so happy. So, yeah. So, for anybody who's going through what I went through, just know it is okay to be you. If you love somebody, you love them. It's not a disease or anything. Like, don't let people tell you that, because I've heard people say like gay is a disease. It's not. It's just who you really are inside. So come out and just know if there's one person who doesn't love you because of it, just know you have other people who love you. Like, I thought my family would not love me because of who I am, but when I thought that, I knew my friends would still love me. So that just made me feel a whole lot better. So just know everything is okay. And if you're going through this and you know, like, oh my God, everybody's gonna leave me, just know I'm here with you, okay? Just know I love you. So, yeah. I'm out and I'm proud. I like guys. I like abs. I like jawlines. I love arm veins. And you know what? I like penis, okay? So, there you go. Like, I am just happy for who I am. I am Ricky Thompson and I am a gay man. I just want you guys know, thank you so much for everything. I love you guys so much. You guys are my everything. Thank you for all the positive responses. And just know, if you need anybody else to talk to, just know I'm here. Ricky T, Swag Money is here. So, thank you. But, yeah, that is it for this week's Friday video. I love you guys. And you guys are amazing. Thank you. And always remember, kids, say it with me. Peace, love, and swag money. Bye.